Good afternoon to you all parents and good afternoon to you all my lovely kids. I miss you guys so much. With God by our side, we are going to come back to school healthy and strong. Now, even though we are all in the house, we still have to undertake teaching and learning. So, at this moment, I am to undertake you through the addition and subtraction of mixed fractions with the same denominator. Now, this is what I mean. To add so this is an example of a mixed fraction. That's a whole number and what? A fraction. So we are to add a mixed fraction. Now, after this, we are going to look at subtraction of what? Mixed fraction. Now, how do we add a mixed fraction? We have two methods of adding a mixed fraction. So, the first method, you change the mixed fractions to an improper fraction, and then you add. So, how do we change a mixed fraction to an improper fraction? Now, you multiply the whole. Now, this 4 is a whole number. So, you multiply the 4 times the denominator. You multiply the whole, which is 4, by the denominator. So, we have 4 times 3. The answer is 12. Now, after multiplying the whole number by the denominator, you add the answer to the numerator. So we have 4 times 3, which is 12, plus 1, which is the numerator. So we have 12 plus 1. So we have 13. So 4 times 3. So we have 4 times 3, giving us 12. And then you add the results to the what? Numerator, which is 1. So we have 12 plus 1, giving us 13. Now, you divide your answer by the denominator, which is what? 3. So we have 13 divided by 3. Now, you do the same for this mixed fraction. After that, then you add. So, we have 2 whole number times 3. The answer is 6. So we add the 6 to the what? Numerator, which is 2. So we have 8. Then you divide the answer by the denominator, which is 3. Let me take it again. 2, which is the whole number, times the denominator, 3. So we have 2 times 3 is equal to 6. Now you add your answer by the numerator. So we have 6 plus 2, giving us 8 divided by 3. Now, this is the final fraction for this mixed fraction and the answer for this mixed fraction. So we add them together. So now we have 13 divided by 3 plus 8 divided by 3. Now, since they all have the same denominator, which is a like fraction, you only add the numerators, then you divide it by 1 of the denominators. So we have 13 plus 8, all divided by 3. And what is 13 plus 8? The answer is 21, all divided by 3. Now, 3 can go into 21, so we cancel. 3 can go into itself 1. 3 can go into 21, 7. So we have 7 as our final answer. Let me just go over. You are to add 4 whole number, 1 divided by 3 plus 2 whole number, 2 divided by 3. Now you change the mixed fraction to improper fraction. How do we do that? You multiply the whole by the denominator. So we have 4 times 3, which is 12. Then you add your answer to the what? Numerator. So we have 12 plus 1, giving us 13. Now you divide the 13 by the denominator, which is 3 here. Now, so this is our final answer for this mixed fraction. Now for this one, we have 2 times 3, which is 6, plus 2, which is the denominator, giving us 8 divided by 3. Then we add the 2. Now since they have the same denominator, it means it's a like fraction. So we go straight and add the numerators. So we have 13 plus 8, all divided by 3. Then we have 21 divided by 3. 3 will go into itself 1, 3 will go into 21 7 times. So the final answer is 7. All right. Now we are to subtract. So we are done with the addition. So we are to what? Subtract mixed fraction with the same denominator. So you use the same method. Now you multiply the whole number times the denominator. So we have 4 times 3, which is 12. Now you add your answer to the numerator. So here we have 2. So we have 12 plus 2. So finally we have 14. Now you divide 14 by the denominator, which is 3. So we have changed this mixed fraction to an improper fraction. So let's change this mixed fraction to an improper fraction. So we have 1 whole number times 3, which is the denominator. So we have 3 then plus the numerator. So we have 4. You divide the 4 by the denominator, which is 3. So now we subtract this fraction from this fraction. So we have 14 divided by 3 minus 4 divided by 3. Now since we have the same denominator, we subtract the numerators. So we have 14 minus 4, all divided by 3. So 14 minus 4 is 10, all divided by 3. Now we have an improper fraction. So we can leave the answer here. Now since I want you to change the final answer to a mixed fraction. Now how do we change an improper fraction to a mixed fraction? We divide the 3 by the 10. 3 will go into 10 3 times, remainder 1. So we have 3 whole number. We divide this 1 by the denominator, which is 3. So we have 1 divided by 3. So at this point, we subtract this fraction from this fraction. So that's what I've done here. Then our final answer was what? 10 divided by 3. So we change this 10 divided by 3 to a mixed fraction. 3 will go into 10 3 times, remainder 1. So we have 3 whole number. You divide the remainder by the denominator. I hope you have got it. So we are done with the addition of mixed fraction with the same denominator. So we are on subtraction of mixed fraction. Now we use the same method. We change the mixed fraction to improper fraction. So you multiply the whole number, which is 4, times the denominator. So we have 4 times 3, giving us 12. Now, after getting your answer, you add your result to the denominator. So we have 12 plus 2, giving us 14. Now, you divide your answer by the denominator. So we have 14 divided by 3. So we have changed this mixed fraction to improper fraction. So we are done with the right side. So we multiply 1 by 3. So we have 1 times 3, giving us 3 plus the numerator. So now we have 4. You divide the answer or the 4 by the denominator, which is 3. So this is the improper fraction for this mixed fraction. Now we subtract 4 divided by 3 from 14 divided by 3, and that is what we have on the board. Now, as we already know, when two fractions have the same denominator, it's known as what? A like fraction. So we subtract 4 from 14. So we have 4 minus 14, all divided by 3. And when we subtract 4 from 14, the answer is what? 10 divided by 3. Now, this is an improper fraction. So we change it to what? A mixed fraction. Now, 3 will go into 10 3 times, remainder 1. So we have one whole number. You divide this one by the denominator. So we have 1 divided by 3. So we have 3 whole number, 1 divided by 3. I hope you have gotten it, and I would like to give you an exercise to try in the house. So try this at home. So you are to subtract the following mixed fractions, now with the same denominator. So you are to try this at home, and I hope to see you soon. Love you all.